Ecay, what's cracking? It's Whitey Bulger.
What up, Whitey?
How are you today? We're playing phone tag, my dude.
Yeah, I know. My phone is on silent over here, so I ain't hear it.
Got you. Well, I appreciate you joining the program. I know you got a busy schedule, so I'm gonna get right to the business.
Yeah, but I'm still blessed to be called up on for an interview. It's always a privilege, you feel me? And shit, I ain't that busy. I gotta make time to holler at people if they want to holler at me. Gotta do that.
I appreciate it, and I wanted to bring you on the program for a couple reasons. One, you've been instrumental in getting me going where I am, and I appreciate that and always will. And I know what just happened.
Without even knowing, I'm just being Ecay. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Just being you has been a blessing, man. So, I wanted to reach out to you because I know you were over in France, in Paris, and all the stuff that happened. Just wanted to say I was thinking of you, and did you talk to anyone over there, and how they doing, and obviously probably impacted your life. So I wanted to see what you had to say about what happened, and if you had heard any news from your friends or family over there.
Yeah, man. When I was out there, I got a real good crew of what became family to me, the Block Entertainment, my nigga Bank, and the people that are so instrumental in making what we dream take place, that they became family to me over the years, going back and forth over there. I talked to a lot of motherfuckers, radio people, some internet people, talked to some TV people, did a couple of shows, made some plans to go back and do some more things. And, it's always a great reception when you come from America to, really, I want to say any country. Obviously, I haven't been to every country, but anywhere I've been coming from America, it's always greatly appreciated. Your willingness to travel and come represent your music to people that don't even really speak your language. They show a lot of appreciation for that. So to me, it's a blessing. The impact it had on my life is hard to explain, but, if you know Ecay, you can see the growth of being exposed to these different cultures, European cultures. And if you don't know Ecay, then there's an evolution there that you probably would want to be a part of if you could.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And, to go a little deeper than that, since you were over there, Ecay, I mean, they had the shootings and everything that happened. Did you talk to your friends? Did you live nearby where all that stuff went down?
Actually, where my peoples live is Lyon, France, and that was going on in Paris. It's a 5-hour drive north of Lyon.
Gotcha.
But what's interesting to me is that when I was in Europe, these shootings and this stuff that's going on out there, it happened, I said, a week, not even 2 weeks after I left Europe. And what's interesting to me is that I was having conversations with people that were exposed through news about exposed to through the news what's going on with Ferguson and a lot of different shootings that's going on in America with the tension between police and citizens, especially black men. I was talking to somebody about how in their country, these shootings never happen. These kind of things don't happen. The police don't shoot citizens in their country. Citizens don't shoot police in their country. This was a conversation that I was having with somebody not even 2 days prior to me leaving Europe. You feel me? To come home and see on the news that now they have this thing going on in France where so much spillover to where you never know when it ends or what kind of, because when these type of things happen, lots of legislation is passed.
Yeah.
For example, when you have a Columbine shooting or when you have a Sandy Hook shooting, the legislation that's proposed. How you doing, Ron? All right. Good to see you. The legislation that's passed, or the legislation proposed due to these kind of tragedies is through the roof. So you never know what kind of legislation that these people are going to come with to control the citizens based on the fact that you have a small group of citizens that are willing to bring it to the police, to the news, to the media, to whoever that they feel is going against what they feel is right.
Real shit, man. I mean, we're the ones that are going to pay the price. It's just like after the Patriot Act, 9/11, man, all of a sudden all the rules and laws and everything they passed, I agree with you 100%, and they use it to police the masses because of some bullshit. And it's funny because I'm in Colorado, man.
Well, the oldest tricks in the book is if you want to respond, you have to create the situation to get the response that you want. And, it's been done time and time again all over civilization to where they know if they want to put something on the news that if we had no idea of a Sandy Hook, we wouldn't vote to pass legislation that gets voted in because of the exposure from the media to Sandy Hook.
Yeah. I agree.
And that's something that us, for me, for example, Bomb Leary Entertainment, being my friends, if something happened to us tragically, I would, to do the best I could to be a voice of reason. Let's not respond in this way to it because, we lost right here, but if we respond this way, we all going to lose. They're going to come, and they're more powerful than us. The best thing we can do is learn from it and keep it moving, because if you respond in kind, then we fuck it up for everybody. So,
yeah.
That's just me, man.
I mean, real knowledge, and, it's a great perspective, and I appreciate you opening up on that, and, to kind of move on, obviously when you were over there and you had your CD out, the book of Ecay, you released it in hard copies, limited edition, and now you're looking to bring it to the masses with a digital type release. All right, last I talked to you, I don't know what your plans are now. That's what you had spoke to me about, and you were going to go back to Europe, and you had a bunch of stuff going on. I got a chance to listen to the LP. I wanted to bring up two songs, ask you a couple questions about them.
Okay.
The song Too Young with Fat Mac and Adonis.
And Boy Big.
Yeah.
On the hook.
That shit is dope. Who made the beat, or who did you put it all together yourself? And what's the inspiration, obviously, behind everything? And tell me when you recorded it and where.
What was that? Oh, my man Sly made that beat. My French producer Sly, shout out.
Okay.
Sly, he made that beat. When I heard the beat, I did that song in 2012. When I heard the beat, I immediately started singing. We made a few mistakes, and it came to me in that way. I used my voice to sing the chorus, and I emailed it to my friend, Boy Big, my nigga from Kansas City, knowing that he could take what I did and make it better. When he sent it back, it was so amazing to me. I didn't know what to write. I sat on it for maybe a year, and I don't know. The rest of the song came together just by me putting a verse on it. Me being so cool with Fat Mac and respecting the way he rapped, and I thought, on that topic, it's easy to get dudes on songs that's where it's like, we're making money, we got bitches, we got guns, but for a song like that, I felt like Fat Mac was such a good writer that he could come with that. And also Adonis, who, he's one of my most respected lyricists, aside from his street rap ability, I think he's a great lyricist, and I know he could just bring that home, you feel me? So, that's how it came together, man. The song got finished in 2013, and was started in 2012.
Got you.
Well, that one. It's not a sample, y'all. I made it sound like a sample on purpose.
I know. That little doo-doo-doo-doo, that little. I don't know what that instrument is, G, but I was like, he must have sampled that, but you told me he didn't. I was like, damn, that little sound. I was like, God, that's what you do, man. And then the other song that I obviously like the whole LP, but the other track that I was really feeling is Cold World. Obviously, what's the story behind that? What's the motivation? Where'd you do it? All that good stuff.
Cold World was the same thing. I was in Europe. I recorded, I did the chorus and the full song Cold World at the same time. The chorus for Too Young Enough and the full song of Cold World. I did those at the same time. And it was the same situation. He was playing me beats. And when I heard the Cold World beats, it's really melodic. It's to me, both of those beats are if you was an R&B singer, why wouldn't you want those beats?
Yeah.
When I hear music like that as a rapper, it makes me want to talk about Cold World. The streets is cold. No heat, you're gone. Snakes in the grass. You feel me? Because it's an emotional topic that, I wouldn't, if I had a DJ Mustard beat, I probably wouldn't want to touch that topic. I'd be more party filled.
Yep.
When I heard those melodic beats, I know as Ecay, I got a lot to say that don't have nothing to do with having money or bitches or guns. And I thought it was a perfect fit.
Real shit, man. In those songs,
I take a lot of responsibility for what comes out of my mouth. So when I do songs, it's easy for me to say, it's a gang of little niggas that fucks with me. What would I say to them if they was all in the room right now and just come from that perspective?
Yep. And that's what I respect about you.
Some niggas pushing wheelchair. I've been paralyzed 23 years. That's like longer than niggas been alive by a lot.
Yeah.
So, it's a good responsibility to me because if I see these little niggas in wheelchairs, I'm going to figure, okay, finally, fair fight. I'm whipping that nigga ass. I already told him. Feel me? Knock him out of his wheelchair. Run him over. Nigga, I told you don't get in front of this life. Feel me?
All right, man. Well, I appreciate that, Ecay, and my obviously I'm out in Denver right now. It's snowing. We burning that legal chronic, and I know you said you had somewhere you had to be in a little bit, but before you go ahead and let us know what's up with what's your plans for the next few months. What's up with the digital release? When are you planning on doing that, or is it on hold? What's going on with the book of Ecay?
The digital release, I'm shooting for February 24th, but I got a few promotional things going on where if it's a week later than that, 2 weeks later than that, I don't mind. But right now, I'm shooting for February 24th for the digital worldwide release. Obviously, limited physical release can be ordered online if you're not where I'm at, or if you're where I'm at in San Diego, Long Beach, then you can pull up somewhere and get it. But at the same time, the digital, the limited physical release is just to make some noise with it because we don't have the promotional budgets that they got when they on the radio and on MTV. But if the music is good, I figure we should make some noise. So I put the limited physical release out to make some noise that I would have made if I had the money in my pocket to buy these commercials and magazine ads and internet space.
I feel you.
Right now, we starting over, and it's not a problem to get these people the music. You feel me? That's what's cracking to me. The money is going to come, but if they have the music, though, they don't got the music, then what you going to do?
I got a question for you, Ecay. If I was an up-and-coming artist from across the country, and I'm hearing this radio show, how do I reach out to Ecay Uno or Cricket or whoever, or just speak for yourself, but I mean, how do I reach out to a producer like yourself?
Social media.
Social media?
Same way I do. Same way that I reach out to people. And the thing about the social media is a lot of these artists are really answering their own Facebook. They're really answering their own Instagram and their Twitter. You feel me?
Gotcha.
And here's my thing. There's a million artists that I could look at and be like, damn, I'm just Ecay Uno. If I hit this nigga, he ain't going to respond. But in the same vein, I'm sure there's artists that's looking like, I'm just so-and-so. That's Ecay Uno. If I hit him, he ain't going to respond. But you put some business in that inbox, and I'm going to look at it.
Yeah.
If you just want to say, hi, hey, I like your song, I might not be able to just answer that right away, but if you're talking about money, then that's going to get answered.
Gotcha.
That's how it works.
Well, you know me, Ecay. I kick in doors, bro. If I want to meet you, I'm coming to your house. Say hello.
Right. I know you understand. General audience.
And so that's
that. You want to get your name. You want to get your name known as an artist. If you know you got some talent, man, you better find some money to put on yourself. Because who's gonna take you seriously if the people in your own household that you live in ain't willing to support what you got going on? Then don't take your ass across town looking for support.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
You got the support of your whole city. Then move on.
Got you.
Come out the house and think you good, and you ain't got no money, nobody taking you serious. People that know you, so what the fuck am I gonna take you serious for? I'm serious about my business.
Yep, real shit. Well, again, man, I appreciate you taking the time. Before I let you go, so you got any shout-outs to friends or family or anything you want to make note of before you go?
No, I ain't about to shout out nobody, because if I miss somebody gonna feel less important. Y'all know I love you. You know the way this voice, I love your ass. And you know it.
You have a great day, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, but I shout out the Whitey Bulger show. Holler at me anytime, because that's how we keep it cracking, man. If I can do something for me, that's what we do. Because it ain't too many of us out here left that's going to say, hey, you doing your thing, I'm doing mine, let's beat up. They going to want you to pay them up front. But, I fucks with the Whitey niggas, so support is always appreciated all the way around.
I appreciate it, man. You stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, one love. Thank you, Whitey.
Yep. Alright, guys, back to the music. Thank you for tuning in. Always a good time with Ecay, man. That's my boy, and he's a legend.